I'm like embarrassed to admit, but I think it's instructive to point out. I was playing possum in that moment, and I don't mean playing.
Have you ever seen a grizzly in full sprint? How about a polar bear go straight beast mode? Well, these are some of the hunting skills and absolutely brutal wildlife confrontations of our brother bears. Welcome back to our channel, everybody. Let's not waste any time. We start off in the Arctic with the king of the north, the polar bear. The largest land predator on Earth, the polar bear will take advantage of any situation, whether that's a washed up whale, but that leads to fights with other bears for dominance, or if it has to hunt for its own food. Polar bears have an excellent sense of smell that they use to find their next meal. So let's start off this list with our first matchup. Bear versus seal. Polar bears are smart predators and can sneak up on the most wary of animals. This polar bear was able to grab the seal after it went into the water, which shows you just how dynamic a hunter they can really be. Generally stalking animals from the sea ice to catch them off guard. They can also hunt on dry land as well. Watch as he moves in on their next opponent on this list. Bear versus walrus. This massive monster would be a great meal for any predator, but it's by no means an easy lunch. The bear probes the outside, looking for an opening. He'll take any straggler he can find. But when all else fails, the bear has a strategy. Like any good self-respecting predator, he'll go for the juveniles. And once the bear has the pup, it's as good as over. He secured another meal in an unsecure world. But the polar bear doesn't have a monopoly on brutality. Brown bears, specifically grizzlies, can weigh up to 1,500 pounds and run around 35 miles per hour. Good luck trying to get away from this beast. Bear versus bison. Watch this bear chase down this mother bison and her calf. With its long claws, the bear grips to the ground and literally runs circles around the bison, snatching up the baby. The mother thinks about fighting back, but then realizes she doesn't stand a chance. She leaves the bear with its prize. This bear sinks its claws into the bison and won't let go, and rides it into the river. But it's not always fun and games when dealing with bison. Enough of them together can make a bear run for its life. This one was caught on camera, snatching up a baby piglet. But they won't stop there. They'll also go after full-grown adults. Watch as this bear hangs on, ripping chunks of flesh from this hog's back. Bear versus elk. Did you know bears can swim? Well, they can. Watch this bear track down this elk in the river and drag it back to the shore for a little beach snack. It's not always so easy when hunting elk. But sometimes it is. The next battle is kind of a role reversal, where normally you would see a pack of wolves fighting a bear, but here we have a pack of bears killing a wolf. You gotta give it up to the other wolves. They are totally outmatched by the bears, but they won't give up their friend without a fight. But a hungry bear is a fierce opponent. Bear versus moose. This monster's strength is truly amazing. Watch as this moose, already injured, is dragged off the road and back into the woods. And just check him out standing there, daring you to step in. It's not all interspecies violence with these animals. They will rain terror down on other bears as well, fighting for territory and mating rights. Sometimes male bears will kill cubs so the females will be ready to get it on again. Bear versus Puma. This doesn't seem like much of a fair fight, but Pumas are fierce, and the bears may have size, but the cat has heart and won't back down from a fight. Bear versus deer. Bear and deer are always coming into constant contact with each other. Watch this bear chase him down at a full sprint. The endurance and power of these animals is on full display when hunting deer. There are literally so many videos of this, we had a hard time narrowing it down. Watch this bear try to drag its meal up a tree to keep it safe. This was captured by a hunter just having a late night snack. Bear versus caribou. These animals will track down their prey almost anywhere. Check it out as it pursues this caribou into the river. And once he has it, there's no hope of getting away. Its powerful claws gripping the caribou and the riverbed. The caribou drowns in the struggle. But it's not all success for the bear. Sometimes they make a clean escape, or maybe the bear is just not interested anymore. Bear versus tiger. The sloth bear ain't no sloth. Watch as he fights off this tiger, the real king of the jungle. Disputes between cats and bears aren't rare, but this one truly is unique to be caught on camera. That's all we have for you today. We had a nice look at the brutality of the natural world and how savage nature can truly be. We'll have more videos for you next time. So if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can check out our next episode. That's all, folks, and see you next time.
Can't get out of the way. You can't fight it off. You're helpless. Like, it must trigger something in your mind where you come to grips with the reality of predator and prey. I think that when you're in contact with an animal that's that large, I mean, a predatory animal that's, how big was it, 10 feet? How big was it?
It struck all of us, and we've looked at a lot of bears as being like, a mature brown bear.
Okay, so
Mature Kodiak.
a place that has enormous bears.